Good morning, students. Myself Mohan. Today we will solve some exercise problems related to the topic knowing our numbers. Let us solve some problems. Take 6-1. A machine on an average manufactures 2825 screws a day. How many screws did it produce in the month of January 2006? Here, a machine on an average manufactures 2825 screws a day. How many screws did it produce in the month of January 2006? So, here a machine on an average manufactures 2825 screws a day. Per day, a machine manufactures 2825 screws. Then here you have to calculate in the month of January 2006 how many screws were produced. So you have to calculate the screws produced in the month of January 2006. So first here you have to write number of screws manufactured in one day. The number of screws manufactured in one day. Here it is given how much? 2825. 2825. So you have to write number of screws manufactured in one day is equal to 2825. Then you have to write the number of days in the month of January. So you have to write number of days in the month of January. In January month, how many days are there? So in January month, 31 days are there. In a month of January, there are 31 days. So therefore write number of days in the month of January, that is 31 days. So here you have to multiply number of screws manufactured in one day is equal to 2825 and the number of days in the month of January, that is how much? 31 days. Here you have to multiply number of screws manufactured in one day with number of days in the month of January, that is 31. So multiply 2835 into 31 because here number of days in the month of January is 31 days. Therefore multiply 2825 with 31. Then you will get how much? 87,575. If you multiply 2825 with 31, you will get 87,575. 87,575. Therefore the machine produced 87,575 screws in the month of January. Here total number of screws manufactured in the month of January 2006 is 87,575. In this way, here you have to calculate number of screws manufactured in one day multiplying with number of days in the month of January, that is 31 days. Then you will get the machine produced 87,575 screws in the month of January 2006. Next problem. A merchant had rupees 78,000 592 with her. She placed an order for purchasing 40 radio sets at rupees 1200 each. How much money will remain with her after the purchase? Here it is given a merchant had rupees 78,592 with her. She placed an order for purchasing 40 radio sets at rupees 1200 each. How much money will remain with her after the purchase? Here in this problem it is given a merchant had rupees 78,592 rupees with her. Here the cash of rupees 78,592. She purchased or ordered 40 radio sets at the cost of rupees 1200 each. She placed an order for 40 radio sets, each of cost rupees 1200 each. After purchasing 40 radio sets, how much money will remain with her after the purchase? After purchasing 40 radio sets, each of cost rupees 1200, then how much money will remain with her after the purchase? You have to calculate. Here you have to calculate how much money will remain after the purchase of 40 radio sets. You have to calculate. Here first you have to calculate cost of 40 radios. Here you have to calculate, first you have to calculate cost of 40 radios. So first write cost of one radio. Here it is given cost of each radio sets is how much? Rupees 1200 is given. So write cost of one radio is equal to rupees 1200. Therefore write cost of one radio is equal to 1200 rupees. Then you have to find out cost of 40 radio sets. So therefore write cost of 40 radios is equal to how much? 1200 multiplied with 40. Here you have to multiply cost of 40 radio sets. Therefore cost of each set is given. That is how much? 1200. So write 1200 and you have to find out cost of 40 radio sets. So write 1200 into 40. Here 1200 multiplied with 40. So write in 3 zeros are there. So write 3 zeros as it is. So 12 into 4. 12 4 ja 48. Therefore 3 zeros you have to write here. 3 zeros same as it is. Then 12 into 4. 12 4 ja how much? 48. Therefore 48,000 rupees. Therefore cost of 40 radio sets is equal to how much? Rupees 48,000. Now you have to calculate a merchant had rupees 78,592 with her. So write first you have to write total money with merchant had. So amount which merchant had you have to write here. So no total money with merchant is given. It is how much? Rupees 78,592. Rupees 78,592. Then you have to calculate money spent by her to purchase 40 radio sets. That is you have calculated cost of 40 radios. So you have to write here money spent by her to purchase 40 radio sets, each of cost rupees 1200 each. Therefore, money spent by her is equal to, it is given 48,000. You have calculated cost of 40 radio sets. You have to write here, that is rupees 48,000. So here you have to calculate money will remain with her after the purchase. You have to calculate amount will remain with her after the purchase. So here you have to subtract total money with merchant with money spent by her to purchase 40 radio sets. So here you have to subtract rupees 78,592 with rupees 48,000. That is total money with merchant with subtract with money spent by her to purchase 40 radio sets. So subtract 78,592 with 48,000. So subtract here in ones place 2 minus 0 is there. 2 minus 0 is equal to how much? 2 minus 0 is equal to 2. So write 2 in one place. Then in 10th place 9 minus 0. 9 minus 0 is equal to how much? 9 minus 0 is equal to 9. So write 9 in the tens place. In 100 place 5 minus 0 is there. So 5 minus 0 is equal to how much? 5 minus 0 is equal to 5. So write 5 in the 100 place, that is 592. Then in 1000 place 8 minus 8 is there. 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. So write 0 in the 1000 place. And in 10,000 place 7 minus 4. If you subtract 7 minus 4 is equal to how much? 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. So write 3 in the 10,000 place. Therefore 30,592. Therefore 30,592 rupees money left with her after the purchase of 40 radio sets. Therefore money left with her is equal to rupees 30,592. 30,592 rupees will remain after the purchase of 40 radio sets by the merchant. In this way you have to calculate the amount will remain with her after the purchase of 40 radio sets, each of cost rupees 1,200 each. Take next problem. The distance between the school and the house of students' house is 1 kilometer 875 meter. Every day she walks both ways. Find the total distance covered by her in 6 days. So here the distance between the school and the house of a student's house is 1 kilometer 875 meter. Every day she walks both ways. Find the total distance covered by her in 6 days. Here you have to calculate the total distance covered by her in 6 days. Here given the distance between the school and house of a student house is given. Here distance between school and house of students is given. That is how much? 1 kilometer 875 meter. So 1 kilometer 875 meter. Every day she walks both ways every day from school to house and house to school. He walks in both ways. Find the total distance covered by her in 6 days. Find the total distance covered by her in 6 days. So here you have to find the total distance covered by the students in 6 days. You have to calculate. So here first you have to write distance between school and home. You have to write the distance between school and home is given, that is 1 kilometer 875 meter. 1 kilometer 875 meter. So here you have to convert meter into kilometer, that is 1 kilometer 875 meter can be written as 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Therefore write 1 kilometer 875 meter as 1.5875 kilometer. 1.875 kilometer. Therefore the distance between school and home is equal to 1.875 kilometer. So similarly you have to write the distance between home and school. The distance between home and school is again given, that is 1 kilometer 875 meter. 1 kilometer 875 meter. Again convert meter into kilometer, that is 1 kilometer 875 can be written as 1.875 meter. 1.875 kilometer. So distance between school and home is 1.875 kilometer. And then the distance between home and school is again 1.875 kilometer. 1.875 kilometer. Then you have to calculate total distance covered in one day. You have to calculate here total distance covered in one day, that is distance between school and home and distance between home and school, that is in both the ways the distance is same, that is 1.875 kilometer. Then add with 1.875 kilometer. In one's place 5 and 5 is there. 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. So write 0, 1 carry. 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. 8 plus 7 is equal to how much? 8 plus 7 is equal to 15. So write 5 and 15. 5 write and 1 carry. So in 100 place 1 carry plus 8 is how much? 1 plus 8 is equal to 9. 9 plus 8 is equal to 9 plus 8 is equal to 17. So write 7 and take 1 carry in 1000 place. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. 2 plus 1 carry is equal to 3. That is 3750 kilometer. 3.750 kilometer. It is the total distance covered in one day. The students covers a total distance in one day is how much? 3.750 kilometer. 3.750 kilometer. Here you have to calculate total distance covered by her in 6 days. You have to calculate this distance for 6 days. Therefore write distance covered in 6 days. So you have to calculate distance covered in 6 days by students. So write distance covered in 6 days is equal to total distance covered in one day multiplied with 6 days, because you have to calculate here total distance covered by her in 6 days. Therefore multiply 3750 with 6. If you multiply 3000 3.750 kilometer with 6, we will get distance covered in 6 days. So multiply 3.750 with 6. 6 into 0, 0. Then 6 into 5, 6 5 ja 30, 0, 3 carry. 6 7 ja how much? 42. 6 7 ja 42 plus 3 carry 45, 5 4 carry. Then 6 3 ja 18. 18 plus 4 is equal to how much? 18 plus 4 is equal to 22. So write 22 in after 3 digits put a point, because 0 5 7 after 3 digits there is a point. So right after 3 digits there is a point. Therefore 12.22.500 kilometer. Therefore 22.500 kilometer. Therefore 22.500 kilometer is equal to how much? 22 kilometer and 500 meter. Therefore the distance traveled or distance covered in 6 days by the student is how much? 22 kilometer 500 meter. Here students traveled or covered a distance of 22 kilometer 500 meter in 6 days. In this way you have to calculate, that is 22 kilometer 500 meter distance covered in 6 days by the student. Dear students, let us take homework for today. First one, find the difference between the greatest and the least 4-digit number that can be written using 8, 9, 6, 1 each only once. Here you have to find the difference between the greatest and the least 4-digit number that can be written using 8, 9, 6, 1 each only once. And then you have to write the multiplication table from 1 to 20. Write the multiplication table from 1 to 20. That's all for today. Thank you.